Any Charizard, I'll count it. We get the poop guy. We get the poop guy. Got our Iron Juglius, and hey, there's where our full art we were talking about. Another alt art of a trainer. So there we go. Hey guys, George Sawyer here. You know what time it is. We have a very big one today. We're gonna open up 120 packs, but nothing specific to a certain set. We're gonna be opening up from 8 different sets, 15 packs each. We got Scarlet and Violet base set. We got Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable, Surging Sparks, and last but not least, we got Prismatic Evolution. So we're gonna open up 15 of each. These 15, we got them blisters, we got them in bundles, we got them some from ETBs, we got them some from boosters, but took out 15. There's a mix mash of everything. So what we're gonna do, since it's really not a comparison here, I'm just gonna be putting everything at the wall, and the 2 top hits, we'll see what they were in the end. So let's go ahead and check out what we're gonna get. Starting off, guys, we're starting with base set. Obviously, we're gonna be going in order, and our little helper here is Bulbasaur. He is basically the only one that from the pins we got that I thought, he is a bias, he's neutral. We're not gonna do that, so he is our helper, and we're just gonna go straight to the back. First, back 3, the Youngster is one of the reverses that we needed, so hey, we're already starting off great right there. But Youngster is one of those, and we're just gonna keep it going, guys. Go straight to the back on all of these. These are all sets that we've seen a lot of, and we've had a lot of 100 pack videos, but most of those are focused on a certain set. We wanted to do a bunch of different sets, so we got 15 packs, 8 different sets, and they're all in order. So make sure, stick around, see what we get. Here, these Scarlet and Violet base sets are from a booster box, so just got a bunch of the random 15. We get lucky, and we pull the one that had the full art, or I mean the one that had the alt art, the illustrations, the whatever. We're gonna see if we did or not, and if not, we're unlucky, and we have a bunch of other sets to open up. So right now, that's how it's going. Pull out the throne when needed. Right now, base set hasn't let us down at these points. I've done a lot of base set openings, so let's see if this one will be our first to let us down again. We grabbed regular 15, so, and we just didn't grab a line of them. We picked from different parts, so it could very well be absolutely nothing, or we could very well have absolutely everything. Okay, so let's keep it going. We have our 15 of each. We decided to go in order, obviously, because if not, then there were to decide the order, it would take forever. So there's our first one. Our illustration rare is Pawmot. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the throne, because these guys, they're gonna be taking up the entire screen, because I want to see all of them. From all the sets, all the hits, 120 packs so far. Our first 15, I think we're halfway there, and we got 1 so far. So let's see how many of these end up being the hits by the end of this. Got our Pawmi, Pokeball, and a Magnet Zone. So there's our EX, straight to the back. Just gonna be putting those up there, and I'm gonna be accumulating them as they go along. I'm not gonna organize them. Maybe by the end we will, and we'll just pick the biggest of all of them from each set. Have our top card representing. So we got our Smoville and our Indeedee. I think that would be the best. Have 1 card from each set representing the set, the best one from all of them. So if we get alts in each, we'll see how those alts go against each other. Got our Klefki. And we have a few more of these. Already 10 packs down, 5 to go, including this one. So let's see how this bad boy turns out. Capsakid, Energy Search, and Dondozo. That means our previous, or the booster box packs that we left, they're going to be missing an illustration and a Magnezone or an EX. So should have everything else over there so that the boxes are pretty much still what a traditional box would give. 2 packs left after this one. Magnemite and Revavroom. So that means either something we picked really badly and just got those 2, or in these last 2, we're going to have some good hits. Got our Kilowatt, Drifloon, a Bayonet, so another EX, and our last pack. Let's see how it turned out. See if it'll be our representative for base set. If not, that means Pawmot is our representative for base set. Oh, there's our code. And there's our 3 guys. Let's see. Drowsy. Oh, Jacques Cousteau. We got our Jacques here. Me and Hugo were just talking about this guy. So we have our alt here. It is Jacques, and he will be representing our base set at the end. So, first 15, base set done. Next 15, Obsidian Flames, guys. So we're going in order. I mentioned everything in the start, what we're going to be opening. So, I'm still going to be telling you what we got left for us. Starting with an EX, Decidueye. So, Decidueye, just put it right in front of our Pawmot. I'm not going to organize them right now because at the end, we're probably going to organize them. But we're still only going to maybe go with the top 3 from the set. Or if there's only one that's the top and worth it, we'll probably just go to the top. Okay? Mawile, Bonsly, and Geta. Because they are only 15 packs. So it's not like a booster box. Some of these don't even have booster boxes like Shrouded Fables. So we're just going to be picking the top card from each of the sets. 8 sets. Want to do something a little different than just regular 100 pack opening of all of one set. And here we have 8 different sets for y'all. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Which of these sets is your favorite to open from these 8? And would you guys do something like this? We did 15. Maybe we could do something even bigger. But right now, 100 packs are already enough for a video. Here we went a little crazy. 120. Did 8 different sets. We'll probably plan something with a bunch of these sets in the future, but we'll see how that turns out. Right now, 2 EXs in our Obsidian Flames. Nothing grand. These are booster bundles of Obsidian Flames, so could get really nothing, or we could get lucky and get some stuff. So it all depends. Right now, we just have the 2 EXs and nothing else. As you can see, I'm going pretty fast because it will be a long one if I don't keep it up. So there's our Steen and our Darkrai. Already only passed our first 2 sets. Not even passed because I'm still doing Obsidian. But we still have another 6 to go. Got our Numel and Togekiss. And we're just going to keep it going. If we can get at least a Charizard here, that'd be nice. Any of them. Obviously, we have the big boy Charizard, but if we get any Charizard, I'll count it. We get the poop guy. We get the poop guy. Larvitar, our poop eater, right here. Gonna give him a throne just because I'm gonna put it on the other side instead of having them next to each other. Because this is our poopy hit. Let's go right there. But that'll be our second throne, so we're not just covering here. We can have a lot more space. If we get to a point where I need to move them, I'll move them, but our Larvitar right now is our best hit in Obsidian Flames, guys. So, see if anything else worthwhile comes out. If not, he will be representing Obsidian Flames with our alt of base set right there next to him. But, them's the breaks. Sometimes you get good cards, sometimes you don't. There are a lot of nice-looking cards in Obsidian Flames, and we ended up getting the one that's eating poop, so that's how it goes. So we got 4 more packs of Obsidian Flames. See how this one turns out for us. Hopefully we can get something better than that looking Larvitar. I prefer the one that's playing with dirt. I've said it before. I don't know why they just didn't do that one in a big card. but here they made him eating rocks and dirt, and obviously he's a rock type Pokemon, probably something that he does, but makes it look like he's eating a bunch of poop. There's our code. And our 3, Lechonk, Togedemaru, and Darkrai. And from what it's looking like, Larvitar will be our representative here. So we know something's way better already. There's our 3. Surskit, Numel, and Togekiss. And last Obsidian Flames. Let's pray. Hoping that we get something better than that one to represent Obsidian Flame, because there are way better cards that represent Obsidian Flames. Let's see. Crabominable, Grumpig, and Victini. It's not one of the ones that could represent. We can't have an EX because we got 3 of those, so Larvitar will be representing. So far, even though we have 15 of each, we've had 4 hits on each. Very differing hits. We got 3 EXs and an illustration in our Obsidian, and in the base set we got an illustration, 2 EXs, and our alt. Now we're moving to Paradox Rift. Another 15 for Paradox. Let's see how these come out and what we get. We can get some very nice cards here as well, so hopefully we get some good stuff representing each and not just something like a regular illustration that doesn't look nice, because illustrations can be good representatives of each set, but there are good looking illustrationers and there are some really bad looking illustrationers. Garbodor, nice looking. I think that looks cool, even though he's a weird, just a trash Pokemon, but it's a nice one. I have not seen him in Paradox Rift actually, so still cool. Again, seeing different illustrations. And I'll take down our Larvitar and put our Garbodor in our representation for Paradox. Very nice looking card. I like it. Even has a garbage lamp and everything. Shows how this Garbodor is living. There's our card. And our 3. Yamask, Gabite, and Zekrom. So, starting off strong. Starting off with an illustration, like all the other ones have had an illustration. Let's see if we can get some luck and we get more than one illustration or another type of art that hasn't showed up, like a full art or something like that. But Paradox Rift, right now, 1 hit, and we're flying through. There's a lot of cool cards here. Garchomp, Iron Valiant, all those can come here, so. Got our Iron Juglius, and hey, there's where our full art we were talking about. So we got our Iron Juglius full art. Our Iron Hands full art. Leave it right there. Very useful cards. Still a very meta card as well, so it is gonna fly. There's an alt of that one. Forget that. That'd be a good representation too, but let's see how it turns out. Got our Tinkatink and our Latios. After that, we're just gonna keep it going, guys. Like I said, we have 8 sets, so I'm gonna keep it going unless we get a very nice looking card. It's gonna stay at that position. Got our Flitlil, Liepard, and Sandy Shocks. Good one right there. Another EX. We got another EX, and we ended up with 4 hits. That's gonna be like the ratio, 15 packs, 4 hits. I don't know. It's kind of sad, but that could be like 30-something% because you divide it, you ended up with 30-something%. Yeah, 8, 12, 16 would be 25, so it's a little bit above like 28, 29, maybe even 30. We got our Morpeko. And keep it going. We got this one is our last 5, including it. Let's see. Again, these are all from either nice, different full art. So we broke that 2 regular EX's streak. Got 2 full arts, an illustration rare, and a regular EX. 1 more to go here. These are all from different containers. What do I mean by that? We got booster boxes, we got ETBs, we got blisters, we got regular packs, we got bundles, bunch of stuff. So far, so good. 3 more with Paradox Rift. There's our Mela. Oh, and there's our Rika. Another full art. No. Another alt art of a trainer. So there we go. We got our Rika right there. And this one passed over to 5 hits in our 15 packs. So there's our 33%. And we still have, after this one more to go. Orbeetle and Wu-Chien. And our last Paradox Rift. We got an alt and an alt already representing out of 3 sets. Let's see how we finish here. Horsey and Iron Valiant. So 6 hits in Paradox Rift. Very good. More than 30% there. Moving on to Temporal Forces. Halfway point, guys. Compared to all those other 100 pack videos, I think this one will be pretty short in actuality, because we're just flying through all of these packs, 15 each. Makes it maybe make me hurry up a little bit, I don't know. But I feel like we're seeing some good stuff. Either way, 15 from each gives you a little idea of what the box gives, or what these different cards or packs or whatever give us. Like right here we have our Ace spec starting us off on Temporal Forces, and we're just gonna keep it going. First Ace spec of the video. Obviously in base set there wasn't any, but from the others we could have expected them. Got our Haunter and our Koraidon, and we're just gonna keep it going. Bunch of different types of cards, rarities all the same, obviously. We have our full art, illustration rare, Ace spec, alt art, ultra rare, etc, etc. But if one of these sets ends up giving us garbage, that garbage will be representing that set. So we got a garbage Pokemon, but a different card came out there. So got our Mighty and a Koraidon. We're gonna see what gets chosen for each. Because right now, obviously the alts are representing our 2 from base set and Paradox. And so far from, I think, Obsidian, we got Larvitar, so can't really have any other choice there besides that one. So everything else is an EX, so Larvitar will be representing there. Got our Golett, Scyther, and Walking Wake full art. Nice. It's not the illustration, the alt illustration, but Walking Wake full art nonetheless. Would be a kind of a good representation, because that's what this set's about, dogs. We got the full art. Probably Raging Bolt would have been a better representation, because that's the card everyone wants. But let's keep it going, because we still have at least half of these from Temporal Forces. There's our 3. Ralor, Lycanroc, and an Iron Boulder EX. Nice one there. Again, the dogs are the ones representing here. So if we get one of those alt dogs, be a very nice representation for it. And there's our code. And our 3. Sharpedo, Hoot Hoot, and Iron Valiant. And we have 5 to go. 5 more of these. Then we move on to the next set, which is Twilight Masquerade. Can get a very good card there. Got our Incineroar and our boy Grotto, but just a regular reverse. So keep that one for now, because there we could also get an illustration rare of Grotto, but I don't think how it's going, we're gonna get it. Right now, our Walking Wake is our representative of this so far. We still have 3 more. Let's see if something else shows up for us. There's our 3. Roselia, another Grotto, and Melmetal. If our Grotto illustration showed up, probably we would choose that to represent, but Let's see how it goes by the end. Obviously, we're going to tell you how many hits in total we got, but we will have one representative at the end. Instead of showing every single hit, you guys are watching as we're going along, so you'll know what we get by the end. Our code and our last one of Temporal is Bronzong, Sawsbuck, and the Dunsparce. So moving on to Twilight, our 15 of Twilights, and then we have 3 more sets after this, but here we go. Starting off, got our Sandygast and our Frostlass. Here, obviously, it's a lot of cards that could represent this set, especially the masks. If we get any of the masks, that would be a good representation. Obviously, Greninja. Maybe not a big representation, but it's a very nice card either way, and we haven't pulled it, so that's also a good one to get. As our first one, Scoop Up Cyclone. Our second Ace Spec from all of these. And our code. Our 3. And let's see. Walreal Clefable and Iron Thorns. It's gonna come out here. And he will be our EX so far. If nothing else comes, I think he would have to represent, but I'm pretty sure something else has to come at least. But let's see how these guys come out. Now there we go. We got a good representation there. Our Polteageist. Not gonna take down any of the alts because they are alts, but the art style, it's a good representation at least with the cards that we got. So something nice. Obviously, there are cards that represent the set more because the meta of the masks are very true, and a good alt mask or one of the gold masks or any of the masks would be a nice and a better representation in that sense. But if not, we got Polteageist. He'll be at least the illustration rare that shows off some of the art in that set. Dracolock, Lampent, and Zapdos. Keep it going. There's our code. And our back 3. Sunflora, Goldeen. We got the mask. Teal Mask EX. He will not be, though, because he is an EX. You need something better than an EX. So that's what I'm showing off. He can be seen right there for now, but as a representation, probably not going to be the one. Got our Alakazam right there. And we go through these really fast. We already got, after these, 5 more of this set. Alright, Brute Bonnet, Alakazam again, and the Monkey. Monkey Dory, we already know that monkey. So, I'm just gonna keep it going with these bad boys. And our code at the end almost says PAS, but it's P4Z. Our Varoom and our Iron Leaves. And just keep it going, guys. We need to see how this ends up. Code there. And our 3. Belly, Pheasant, and our Arcanine. A lot of these Pokemon have names with numbers. Arcanine, Articuno, our Zapdos, Moltres. And I'm pretty sure there's more, but I can't think of anything right now. Our Iron Thorns is our EX of this set right now. Or, no, there's more EXs. And I think it's the second one, actually. So, very repeated EX. Out of the 15, he comes out twice. So, let's see how the rest show up. We got 2 more. And our 3, including this one, this is the second to last. Poliwhirl and Zapdos. And our last one here, already. Twilight Masquerade. Finishing off with Zapdos, Monferno, and Alakazam. Very good. Moving on. Shrouded Fable, our 15 here. Best representative in my mind would be Phazandipity, because it's probably the biggest meta card in this set. Obviously, the ghosts or any of the dope illustrations that are from here would represent it well nonetheless, but I think Pheasantipede, because it's one of the biggest cards, if not the biggest card in this set, in the sense that it's very much a meta card. We got our full art, Xeroxis Machinations. So we got this guy starting us off with Shrouded Fables. It fits in with the theme. The art looks dark, and it's a very dark styled card. And Shrouded Fables pretty dark. All the 4 Pokemon protagonizing it have black and pink, so pretty good representation. Got our Dartrix and Tapu Bulu. But let's see if we can get something a little more pizzazzy. Because right now, out of everything, 2 alts, no ultras. So we got that there. Out of all of these 120 packs, so far just those 2 are the big standard. And they're both trainers. So let's see if we can get something else. Inkay Haxorus. I'm just gonna keep going through with what we got here for Shrouded. Again, Shrouded we opened up a lot of, but what we had on hand as well to make the 15s. Ah, Cufant! Very cute card. Probably doesn't fit as well with the representation of the set because not dark at all, but very cute illustration rare there. And better than the full art, in my opinion. So it'll probably be the one going to the end. Our Iron Moth, Weavile, and Zoroark. We have a lot of other cool cards here that can make it. Again, this is a 99 card set. So maybe you're seeing a lot of repeated. That's because not many of those are here. See, like that Tapu Bulu. There's also an illustration of that Tapu Bulu. You can see right there. But he comes out a lot as a holo as well because these holos are only a few and there's only 99 cards in the entire set. So you're going to be seeing a lot of repeats even though we're only opening up 15 packs. If I went through the entire pack, you would see what I mean by repeat after repeat after repeat. And there's a Tapu Bulu again with reverse, and our Blood Moon Arceluna is our holo. And right now, only 2 cards. A full art and an illustration in our Shrouded Fable. Speaking of it, Kingdra EX, so different style, different rarity. So our EX Kingdra. If we had the promo would be a cool one from the Shrouded Fable Kingdra boxes or Greninja boxes, but those would not be hits. They'd be promos that could represent, but good cards those nonetheless. If you haven't seen, we did 2 big videos of Shrouded Fable opening up Kingdra boxes, so make sure to go back and check that one out. Get some good stuff in there. But our first ace of Shrouded Fable is the laser. Is the one that comes out the most. We've seen this laser a lot, and sometimes he is the most repeated card that we get. So laser showing up one more time. Got our code and our 3 Janine, Inkay, and Cresselia, and already final pack of Shrouded to go to our last 2 sets. Surging Sparks, and last, but certainly not least, Prismatic. Moving on to Surging Sparks here with what we could get. Obviously, the nice old big Pikachu would be the best representation, but we got a Larvesta starting us off. Sleepy Worm Moth, or Chrysalis, or whatever he is before he starts to become moth. But that's where we got him, sleeping. And we got our only 2 alts. Gotta bring it up again. So far from these 15 packs each, see if our Surging Sparks can change that for us. In the previous video, we got a Janine. So if we get another trainer alt, that'd be funny. We're getting all the alts, but the trainers of them. Got our Quaxly, Glimmora, and our Chien-Pao. But it'd still be an alt nonetheless, compared to all the other cards we could get. Now that we have two, if we get a third, that's going to be the theme there. The trainers. But here's our Larvesta and our Dialga. Keep it going through these as fast as we can. If you've seen and you stuck around till now, make sure to subscribe, like the video if you are until this moment. Let me know what you think. Got our Kyrano and our Kilowatts, an electric type. Good representation there, but we need something better. Right now, Larvesta is our boy to show us off. Surging Sparks. There's our code and our 3. We got Caps Kid, Class Form, and Robska. And moving on straight along, our code and our 3. Togepi, Grafaya, and Gouging Fire. See how this turns out by the end of this. Right now, an illustration and an EX. We still got about half to go. Ah! Oh my god! Oh Jesus, guys! Oh jeez! Oh, I'm lightheaded. We got the best representation. Okay, guys, let's keep it going. Had to take a quick break after that scream, but let's keep it going. We got some more Surging left still, so we got our buddy representing either way. But let's see if we got anything else to show up. We got our Tandemaus, Charcadet, and Apollo. I saw Rainbow. I saw Rainbow, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Palo-san. Okay. Whee. Arika doesn't go there anyways, so just gonna cover it up. Oh. At the end, those that are representing, I'm gonna put them in order of price, guys, because we are Surging Sparks. Obviously, it's gonna be the end, even though it's not the oldest. Oh, Archludon, a full art too. Why not? I'm gonna have that at the end because it's definitely the biggest. Unless Prismatic comes and really shuts me up. Right now, I think Pikachu is gonna be the one, but hopefully it does shut me up, because we haven't seen any evolutions besides that Flareon that we did a while ago. So hopefully it does. But right now, oh, I'm still a little lightheaded because of that scream. Because we've been opening for a good amount right now. Already more than halfway through this one at least. But we still are going to keep it going until we get to our ending of Prismatic. But right here, we're getting good hits. Not the best hits, but besides our Pikachu, we got an EXs, we got our full art, so our Larvesta illustration going pretty well. And then our alt, sheesh, can't complain here. Okay, there's our code. Our 3 and one more pack after to fin. Oh, Vivillon! Nice, another illustration. These Surging Sparks packs, I think, have been the best ones so far. Obviously, I'm gonna think that with that Pikachu, but I think it has been the best. We've gotten all kinds of rarities here with Surging Sparks, so that's a good thing to see. And in our last pack, we have Quaxly, Time, and Zarude. Okay, guys, and to finish off our 120 pack opening with our last 15, we've gone through 105 already. Let's go through our last 15 Prismatic evolutions. Dreepy, Miltank, Professor, our Armatoise, Dipplin, Cypher, Heatran, starting with a Pokeball of Monkey, and our Espeon Hollow. And we're just going to keep going through. Pokeballs could be good representations if we don't get anything really good. but obviously a Master Ball would be the best. Umbreon would be even better, but I know I'm wishing. But we have our Pikachu, and I wasn't even expecting. Oh, Lugia! I wasn't expecting that now. So we're gonna go ahead and just think, and if it comes out, I'll lose my voice in the next one. But let's keep it going. 2 already, 2 hits. Pokeball EX. Okay. And another Pokeball with Noibat and Glaceon. I think I kind of screwed it up and didn't go through all those right there. But good thing nothing came out besides our Pokeball. Okay. Already a couple down. Not can't even count that much. But we're just going to keep it going from here. There's our 3. No, I'm not doing 3. Prismatic, guys. We can't do 3. Black belt after that Pikachu. We're hoping that we get something. So, can't be pulling those 3. Groudon is our holo. Keep it going. Next pack. Our code and our tops. Got Larvitar, Dusclops, Glass Trumpet, Noibat, Jolteon, and Abrasius as our full art. Difference there. Full art, EX, and some Pokeballs. Right now, Abrasius is representing at this point. Evolutions would be a better representation, obviously. So, if we get any evolutions in the Pokeballs or Master Balls, I think that's what we're going to go for. So, there's our Dreepy, Techno, got a Houndoom Pokeball, Regigigas, and a Whimsicott. Why? Because Pokeballs are a big representation of Prismatic, in that sense at least. So, if an evolution of a Pokeball or a Master Ball comes out, that one will represent for us. Okay. Codes and cards. Buneri, Kieran, Budu, our Archidon, and our Espeon. And all of these came from tech stickers, pretty sure. So, whatever would have come here, it's box packs of 3 with the blisters and the stickers. So, if we get lucky, we got really lucky because those are just 3 packs with stickers put together. Okay. Our code. No 3 trick. And our cards. Got our Slowking and Slowpoke. Pyroar. Whimsicott. And an Atticus. Another trainer full art. Atticus, Bradicus, Maticus. All the Atticuses that we could think of. And we'll just keep it going. There's our code. And again, no trick. Got our Dunsparce, Slowking, Professor Sada, Lopunny, and Glaceon. As we're pretty sad at the moment because Prismatic's not leaving us with good sense here. Hopefully we get something by the end of this with a good representation of the set. If not, hey, there's the breaks. Can't have everything right, but there's our Pikachu either way. So at least we'll be happy about that. Carmine and Okidogi. Last 4 packs. Prismatic, guys. Last 4. Let's see how it turns out for us. Go. Basic Energy. Armice. Lopunny. Crispin. Our Lacy Pokeball. Hippopotas. And a Sylveon. Nice little 2-pack. Okay. Last 3 of our entire 120 cards. Let's see how this one goes. Okay. There's our code. There's our cards. Let's see how it goes there. Explorer's Guidance, Regigigas, Black Belt, Pokeball. Nothing from there. Let's keep it going. Got our next two. And our code. Keep trying to do the trick. We opened up a bunch of packs, guys. That's why I'm still trying it. But can't be doing that here. Got our Fan Rotom, Earthen Vessel, and a Pikachu. Pikachu. Nothing compared to you, right? But we have one more pack of our Prismatic Evolutions. Didn't want to open up. And if we don't get anything, I think this will be the only one where we need an EX to represent, because it's an Evolution set. We got an Evolution Eevee. Kinda need that to represent, but let's see if we get anything in this last one. Execute, Larry, Dunsparce, Black Belt, Bronzong, Techno, got a Pokeball, Area 0, and it will be our representation. And to finish off, guys, let's say our representation for each one, our best of the best. We put them in order of rarity, and maybe if price, depends. We didn't really focus on that. We focus more on rarity. But our best representation for Prismatic, our Traumatic Evolutions as well. Sylveon. Best representation for Temporal, our Walking Wake. Obsidian Flame's best representation was Larvitar. Twilight, it's a good one with Poltergeist. Shrouded would have been better Pheasantipity, because this guy is way too happy for Shrouded, but that's our representation. Paradox, we got Rika, Bayset, we got Jacques, and the representation that's the best one represented, and the king in the video, and all the everything. We got our Oh, look at those eyes. We got our Pikachu right here, guys. Dude, the rainbow eyes too? Jesus. At least it looks rainbow on the camera. But, oh my god. Beautiful card. And that's how we're gonna end it, guys. Let me know what you thought. We did another 120 packs here. Probably the one with the most so far, but it's another 100 pack video. It's a little shorter because we went through it pretty quickly and we got 15 of each. So let me know what you thought. What was your favorite card? What did you like? What didn't you like? What do you think? Let me know down in those comments. Leave a like, subscribe, really helps out the channel. Let's just keep doing this kind of stuff so we can get that Umbreon if we open up Prismatic at all anymore. But I've been Georgisaur. That's been the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night whenever you're watching. Peace out.